Hi everyone, welcome to my another video. In today's video, I'm going to review Rocket.net hosting. So if you are new or hearing about this for the first time, let me tell you that this is the fastest ever web hosting server I've ever experienced. Whether you know about SEO or not, you're already aware that website speed is very important, right? Probably that's the reason why you're watching this video, right? So let's get started and host a website on Rocket.net hosting. So as you can see, this is my dashboard where I have subscribed to an agency plan where I can host 25 websites and I have the bandwidth to host this number of visitors. I have this disk space, and this is the bandwidth I have. So let's go ahead and create a website here. So creating a website is very easy and very quick for you. Also it was for me as well. So let's go ahead and I'll click create the site. So it will only ask me to write the name of the website and the location I want for it to be hosted. So I would prefer let's say Amsterdam, and I will type the name hustle.co. Let's continue. As you can see that this is suggesting me an install path. We can skip this for now. We will just keep the administrator username. You can choose a username here, and then there would be administrator password. I will generate another one, copy to clipboard and insert, and then type in an administrator email. So this is very important. You will receive all the password reset emails or all the important communication on this email. So make sure this is a working email. And the next thing is to choose a language. So you can choose multiple other languages as well, but for now I'm using English. And then so this is one of the best feature of any managed WordPress hosting, that you can also host multi-site version of WordPress and also an e-commerce website using WooCommerce. So right now I'm having no such need, so I'll just click on continue. So it will take a few moments to properly set up a website. And for now, it will only install a WordPress site on a subdomain. This is the website I recently installed, and it is now deployed and ready to use. But still you would be seeing this something like ready to go live, because this is a website on this domain on rocket.site. The next task I have to do is to make a website live on the real domain. Real domain is hustle.co for now, and let's get started and see how things will go. But first, let's see what Rocket.net has done yet. So it has created this website. If you want to visit this website, just possibly you can copy this URL and open in a new tab. See, this is my website hustle.co, and here there is a blank WordPress installation on this as well, but it's not using the hustle.co domain, it is using on rocket.site domain. Now is the time to set up my site. So I'll click create or get started. So here you can see this is giving me an option to enter my domain name. So here I can type hustle.co and click continue. It'll take again a few moments to. So as you can see, this is giving me options to configure SSL if and only if I will set up this DNS preferences, then I will be able to set up the SSL for the domain, and this is a very necessary step to do before we go ahead and launch our website. So I am managing the DNS records using Cloudflare. You can also manage it from your domain name provider only, but if you have Cloudflare installed, you will have to edit the DNS records in Cloudflare only. So I have two domains, hustle and bustle. So let's open this hustle.co. And then I'll just copy these records. So you just need to copy this value and add this in the text record. So I'll go to DNS, add record, add a txt record, host name would be at, and then content would be this, and just click save. Another step would be to set up the other record the same way. You just need to change add to this value, right, and this value would be here. click save, and we are all set to now get our domain validated in Rocket.net Hosting for a free SSL certificate. So I'll say I have added the text records, and let's continue. So this is also possible that the time you add the records and click on I have added text records, continue, it may not always be like it will quickly validate your domain. It may take like 2-3 minutes, or sometime maybe 5-10 or maybe 10 minutes also. So have patience and let's wait for a while and click on this button later. I have jumped to the third step, which is update DNS, because after a while when I clicked that I've updated my text records and continue, it took me on the third step. Now it's not possible for me to again go back and show you that, but yes, trust me, it works. So let's just set up this DNS also. So in the most of the hosting providers, you would have seen that you need to change the A records to get your website live, but this works a little differently, and you only need to add a CNAME record to make your website live on your own domain. So I'll just copy this record, copy this value, and create a CNAME record in my Cloudflare account. So I'll choose CNAME here, use @ here, and in the target you need to just paste the same value and then click save. So as you can see, there was a record already added in my Cloudflare account previously. I'll just go ahead and delete that record, and then I'll be able to add the CNAME record. Okay, so as you can see now, my records are visible, and I can now click on I've updated my DNS and it will be live. So as you can see also that we were unable to verify your DNS updates, but please try again later. So you can now see that this has changed to my domain name, but the records have not been propagated, so it may be take a little more time, but when I will reload this page, you would be able to see the same URL yet. Okay, now this should be redirecting to my domain, and when I open my domain, it opens the same website. So basically my website is live on Rocket.net Hosting. So if I want to only log in to my WordPress admin, I don't remember the password I choose or I generated at the time I was setting up. So I don't have to worry about that. I just have to click on this WP admin button and it will take me to the WordPress admin dashboard right away. I don't have to copy the password and save it on any of the sheets. So it took me right into the WordPress admin portal. So website is up and running. Next thing I would like to walk you through the default plugin it comes with, because it is not like a very usual blank WordPress installation. It comes with pre-installed plugins that would be very helpful in your blogging or website management things. So let's go to plugins and see what we have here. So here we have all-in-one SEO pack, which I really don't recommend. You can install Yoast SEO or RankMath Pro as well. However, the coming soon page, maintenance mode, and landing pages by SeedProd plugin is very helpful when you are only thinking to build your website at the production stage or maybe development stage right now and launch it later. So you can activate the coming soon page for now. Next thing is Google Analytics for WordPress, my Monster Insights. So this is a very helpful plugin that you can use. And the next thing is Opt-in Monster, WP Mail, SMTP, and WP Forms Lite. All these plugins are very good to make your things easy in WordPress to handle multiple tasks. So this was the part from plugins. So now we need to test the speed of the website, because in the earlier section of this video, I also said that this is the fastest web hosting. So let's go ahead and before doing any check, let's upload a demo website. To do a demo website, I usually install a plugin called Starter Templates. So I'll go to plugins, add new, and here you can type Starter Templates. So here series by Brainstorm Force. So I install this plugin, and once this plugin is installed, you'll get an access to install or upload a demo website on this testing website right now. So here it is. It's inside the appearance Starter Templates. Here it will first ask me which page builder I'm comfortable with or would like to see demo sites on. Right now let's use Elementor. So there are so many demo websites which we can see here. Before checking further, we will switch to free templates only. Let's go ahead and import the second website on this test site. As you can see, this is the mountain landing page, and I can click on import complete site, and it will tell me what will be installed on my testing sites. So let's check all these things and then click on import. So again, it will take few more minutes, and it will install the required plugins, activate the theme, and then also it will install the demo content on the website. So once it's ready, it will give us full-fledged demo websites on our rocket.net test site. So since this is done, I'll show you what the plugin has done for me yet. Let's click on view site, and you can see this mountain landing page is here. So now we have some content on our page, and it's loading like a real website. So now we can go ahead and do the checks we want for testing the website speed. So the first thing we need to check is the time to first byte. So to check the time to first byte, we have a tool called byte check. You can go to bytecheck.com and type your domain name here. I'll just type the domain name and click on this icon. So it will quickly check what is the time to first byte for my domain, and it will tell me then the where it is taking the most time. So right now the score is outstanding. When I say outstanding, it means like it is loading in the minimum time it can ever do. So right now the TTFB is 27 milliseconds, which is exceptionally well, which is exceptionally good as well, and the total time it took was 260 milliseconds. Okay, let's go and see what other websites are doing with the time to first byte, and we can then compare it to with other or ours. So I'll open the bytecheck.com in a new tab and also do a check on google.com. Why not? How fast is Google? As you can see, Google's time to first byte is 166 ms and our time to first byte is 27 ms. So this is something which proves that rocket.net hosting is the fastest. The time to check how quickly the page is loading. So let's quickly go ahead and check the page loading time in Pingdom, and here we'll just need to type the URL here and click on start test. It will take a moment to load the page and analyze it and get back to us with a report. So the report is generated, and it says it took like 1.25 seconds to load a page of around 2 MB, which is really good. And if we optimize the page with static caching and also combining the scripts and CSS files and async the scripts that force the page to load slow, then we can optimize it further and take it less than 1 second to load this website. So I got back to rocket.net dashboard to show you what more we have inside our web hosting control panel here. So here we have plugins, themes, backups, and advanced settings section inside rocket.net dashboard. Let's quickly go to quick plugins and see what it does. It will give you a list of what all plugins are installed on the server, and you can here manage their auto upgrading and auto updation. You can disable or enable the auto update feature. And then for the themes, likewise you can enable or disable the auto update feature. And the third thing is backups. Inside backups you have two options. You can firstly create manual backups or the automated backups that the hosting platform has created for you. For now, since this is a new WordPress install, there's nothing here to see, but you can create a backup of the current website here. Create a backup, click on it, and then you can see there are a few options to backup the database, the data directory, and also the backup directory. So we will choose all three options and click on create a backup. So it will create a backup that you can download on your local machine, and then it will stay with you as far as you will have your personal laptop, and this will also remain on the cloud as well. So this feature is very good that you can create manual backups and save on your hard drive, on your PC, or on your laptop, and the automatic backups are always there for you to have a backup of the recent week or possibly the last month. The next thing is advanced feature in this panel. Here you can see which PHP version your website is using, and are you already auto updating the WordPress core or not, and if the auto update themes or auto update plugins feature is active or not. So this is a very quick thing that you can control from this panel. And scrolling down below you can see Cron Jobs, basically automated scripts that run after a given point of interval. So basically it will either run daily, weekly, or every month. So you will see all the cron jobs running on your website right here. And also you can create, manage, delete your SSH keys here. So if you are a pro user, you know how to deal with WordPress and also you know the Ubuntu stuff, then you can also create your SSH keys and log into your WordPress site right from your terminal. And the final thing, if in case you want to delete your website from rocket.net panel, you can do this from here. So this was a quick overview of rocket.net panel, rocket.net hosting platform. I think we have one more thing to discuss here is the production environment and the staging environment. So this is a very cool feature of any managed hosting platform. You can utilize it to have two sites at the same time with single billing, is your live website, and the second one is a staging environment where you can test new plugins, new features, new codes, or indirectly anything. So let's see how you can set up one. You will see that we have the production mode here and this is not active. So once you click create staging, once you click that button, it will take few moments to deploy the same website on another testing server, and that will be called as a staging server, staging website. So now you can see it's still not active, but when I will reload this page, we will have an option to switch to the staging mode. So as you can see, it's saying staging is currently being created. Once it is live, then we can switch to staging mode. Okay, it's live. So right here you can see this is the staging mode. This is exactly the same site and exactly the clone of our live site, but this is on this URL. If you want to get right into the WP admin of your staging site, you can do that from this button. From this button, you will be landed into the WP admin of your staging site. Note that this is not the live site. This is on rocket.site domain, and this will open the same website. See. Oh, so this is great. Now you can make your changes on the staging website. Whenever you are ready, you want to push your changes to the live site, you can click publish, and the changes you are doing, you are sure about that, and then you can click on publish and all the changes would be pushed to the live site. Let's quickly talk about the pricing of rocket.net hosting, since we have already discussed a lot about how you host a website and what is the performance of the hosting servers. Now let's quickly see what's the pricing. And now, considering the monthly pricing, it costs $30 a month to host a single website, a single WordPress install that can accommodate 25,000 visits, and you also get 10 GB of storage of files, and it comes with free SSL, free CDN, and free web application firewall. And when you want to scale to have multiple websites, the cost per site would be reduced. So if you choose to go with the universe plan, which is $200 a month, you get to install 25 WordPress sites which can host 5 lakh visits, and you get 50 GB of storage. So basically you get 2 GB for each website if all your websites are 2 GB. Comparing it to other plans, or maybe comparing the pricing of all the plans to each other, you can see you're always profitable when you buy for more sites. When you buy for 3 sites, basically it's the best plan you can ever have. Within $50 a month, you get to host 3 real websites with the fastest speed, and you get 20 GB of disk space, and then you can host 1 lakh visitors in a month. So thank you guys for watching my video. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and also please feel free to use my affiliate link to sign up on rocket.net and use their fastest hosting servers.